Have you ever felt a subtle drain on your energy? A persistent little ache? Or perhaps a moment of brain fog that just makes you wonder, why do I feel this way? We often look for big, complex answers to these feelings. But sometimes, the solutions, or even the causes, are hiding in plain sight, right in our daily routines. It can be a painful reality to realize that something we consider a healthy staple, something we've consumed our entire lives, might actually be contributing to these very feelings. Slowly but surely chipping away at our vitality. What if I told you that one of the most common beverages in your fridge, something almost every one of us drinks, could be a silent saboteur, or, conversely, a powerful elixir for your senior years? The truth is, the type of milk you choose can profoundly impact your energy levels, your bone strength, your digestion, and even your mental clarity. In this video, we'll uncover 4 specific types of milk you absolutely should think twice about. And more importantly, 4 incredible alternatives that can genuinely boost your health, giving you more bounce in your step and clarity in your mind. This isn't about drastic changes, but about smart, informed choices that can make a monumental difference. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you about how simple changes can transform your daily life, making you feel years younger and more vibrant. Let's dive right into the first type of milk that many of us, especially as we get older, might instinctively reach for, believing it's the healthiest option, but which can actually be doing more harm than good skim milk or any low-fat and fat-free milk. For decades, we've been told that fat is the enemy, especially saturated fat, and that removing it from our dairy products is a pathway to better health, lower cholesterol, and weight management. This advice, while well-intentioned, has led many of us down a path that actually strips away vital nutrients and often replaces them with ingredients that are far worse for our bodies. Think about it: when you remove the fat from milk, you're not just removing calories, you're removing the very components that make milk a nutrient-dense food. Our bodies, particularly as we age, desperately need healthy fats. These fats are crucial for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which are naturally present in whole milk. Without the fat, these essential vitamins just pass through your system, rendering them almost useless. So, while you might be drinking a glass of skim milk thinking you're getting your calcium and vitamin D, without the fat to help absorb them, much of that goodness is simply going to waste. Beyond nutrient absorption, the fat in milk also contributes to satiety. When you drink skim milk, it's often less satisfying, leaving you feeling hungry sooner, which can lead to overeating later. And here's the real kicker: to compensate for the lack of flavor and creaminess that fat provides, many low-fat or fat-free dairy products have added sugars, artificial flavors, and thickeners. These additives are far more detrimental to your metabolic health than the natural fats found in whole milk. They can spike your blood sugar, contribute to inflammation, and ultimately undermine your efforts to manage weight or prevent chronic diseases. Remember how whole milk used to be the standard when we were growing up? There was a reason for that. It was a complete, nourishing food. So, resist the urge to grab that fat-free carton. Your body deserves the real deal. Now, let's talk about another common culprit that often lures us in with its enticing sweetness-flavored milks like chocolate, strawberry, or even those vanilla-flavored concoctions. While they might evoke a sense of nostalgic comfort or seem like a harmless treat, for seniors, these milks are nothing short of a sugar bomb disguised as a beverage. The primary issue here is the exorbitant amount of added sugar. A single serving of flavored milk can contain more sugar than a soda, often 20 to 30 grams, or even more. To put that into perspective, the American Heart Association recommends no more than 25 grams of added sugar per day for most adult women and 36 grams for men. A single glass of flavored milk can put you over that limit in one go. Consuming such high levels of sugar, especially regularly, has a cascade of negative effects on your body. It leads to rapid blood sugar spikes, which can be particularly dangerous for those managing or at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. These spikes are followed by equally rapid crashes, leaving you feeling tired, irritable, and craving more sugar. A vicious cycle that depletes your energy and contributes to a feeling of constant fatigue. Beyond blood sugar issues, Excess sugar intake is a major driver of chronic inflammation in the body. Inflammation is a silent enemy, contributing to a wide range of age-related diseases, including heart disease, arthritis, cognitive decline, and even certain cancers. It can exacerbate joint pain, lead to digestive discomfort, and dull your overall vitality. Furthermore, these flavored milks often contain artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives that offer no nutritional value and can potentially cause adverse reactions in sensitive individuals. They are empty calories, providing fleeting pleasure, but robbing your body of true nourishment. That sweet treat often disguises a real health hazard, pushing you further away from the vibrant, active life you deserve. If you're looking for something sweet, a piece of fruit or a small handful of berries will provide natural sugars along with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, offering a much healthier and more sustainable energy boost without the inflammatory downsides. It's about making conscious choices that serve your long-term health, not just your immediate taste buds. Moving on from those sugary temptations, let's address a type of milk that might seem perfectly innocent, even convenient, due to its extended shelf life, ultra-pasteurized, or UHT. Milk. You'll often find these cartons in the unrefrigerated section of the grocery store, boasting that they don't need to be chilled until opened. While this might sound like a fantastic innovation for convenience, especially if you're stocking up or live in an area where refrigeration is limited, this prolonged shelf life comes at a significant cost to the milk's nutritional integrity. Ultra-pasteurization involves heating milk to extremely high temperatures, typically 280 degrees Fahrenheit, 138 degrees Celsius or higher, for a very short period of time, usually 2 to 4 seconds. This process effectively sterilizes the milk, killing off all bacteria, both good and bad, which is why it can last so long without refrigeration. However, this intense heat also denatures delicate proteins, destroys beneficial enzymes, and significantly reduces the bioavailability of many vitamins, including some B vitamins, vitamin C, and even folate, while calcium and vitamin D often remain largely unaffected. The overall nutritional profile of UHT milk is diminished compared to traditionally pasteurized, or, even better, raw milk. Think of it like this. You're cooking a delicate piece of food at an incredibly high temperature, while it makes it safe to eat for a longer time. Some of its natural goodness and vibrancy can be lost. Our bodies are complex systems that thrive on nutrient-dense, easily digestible foods. When enzymes and beneficial bacteria are destroyed, the milk becomes harder for some individuals to digest, potentially leading to bloating, gas, or general digestive discomfort. You might think long shelf life is convenient, but it means something precious has been lost, something that truly supports your body's natural processes. For seniors, who often already experience more sensitive digestive systems or who are working hard to maintain optimal nutrient absorption, choosing UHT milk means missing out on the full spectrum of benefits that milk could otherwise offer. It's a trade-off convenience for compromised nutrition. Always look for milk that is traditionally pasteurized and kept refrigerated, as it retains more of its natural goodness and live enzymes, making it a more nourishing choice for your everyday health. And finally, before we talk about the milks you absolutely should embrace, let's discuss the fourth category of milk you should be wary of. Especially prevalent in many plant-based alternatives, milks with added sweeteners, gums, and thickeners like carrageenan. As more people explore dairy-free options, the market has exploded with a dizzying array of almond, oat, soy, rice, and coconut milks. On the surface, these can seem like a healthier choice, especially if you have dairy sensitivities or are simply looking to diversify your diet. However, the sad truth is that many of these plant-based milks are heavily processed and laden with additives that can undermine your health goals. First, the added sweeteners, just like with flavored dairy milks. Many plant-based milks contain significant amounts of added sugar to make them more palatable. You might pick up an almond milk carton thinking it's a virtuous choice, only to find it has more sugar per serving than you'd imagine. This added sugar contributes to all the same issues we discussed earlier: blood sugar spikes, inflammation, energy crashes, and weight gain. But it doesn't stop there. Many plant milks contain gums like gellan gum, xanthan gum, or guar gum, which are used as thickeners and stabilizers to give the milk a creamy texture and prevent separation. While generally recognized as safe in small quantities, for some individuals, especially those with sensitive digestive systems, these gums can cause digestive discomfort, bloating, and gas. They can also alter gut bacteria, which is something we want to protect and nourish as we age. Then there's carrageenan, a common additive derived from red seaweed, used to thicken and emulsify. Research, particularly in animal studies, has linked carrageenan to inflammation, digestive issues, and even gut permeability, while the amounts in milk are small. Consistent exposure, especially for someone with pre-existing digestive sensitivities, can contribute to ongoing problems. Don't be fooled by the healthy label on the front. The truth is often in the tiny print on the back, buried in the ingredient list. The best rule of thumb for any plant-based milk is to choose unsweetened varieties with the shortest ingredient list possible, ideally just the plant, water, and maybe a pinch of salt. If you see a long list of gums, oils, and natural flavors, it's probably best to put it back on the shelf. Your gut health and overall well-being depend on making these careful, informed choices, ensuring that what you're drinking truly nourishes you, rather than stealthily sabotaging your health. Now that we've cleared the air about the milks to avoid, let's shift our focus to the truly beneficial options, the ones that can genuinely support your health and vitality as you age. The first milk you absolutely must choose, if dairy agrees with your system, is organic whole milk, especially from grass-fed cows if you can find it. For so long, whole milk was demonized due to its fat content. But as we've discussed, healthy fats are essential, not detrimental. Organic whole milk, particularly from cows that graze on pasture, is a powerhouse of nutrition. It contains beneficial fats, including conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA, and a more favorable ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids, both of which are known for their anti-inflammatory properties. These fats are crucial for brain health, supporting cognitive function and memory, which is something we all want to preserve as we get older. Furthermore, the fat in whole milk aids in the absorption of those fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, which are vital for bone health, immune function, and overall cellular repair. Vitamin D, especially when combined with calcium, is a cornerstone for preventing osteoporosis, a common concern for seniors. Beyond the fats, organic milk ensures that the cows haven't been treated with synthetic hormones or antibiotics, meaning fewer unwanted chemicals in your glass. The act of choosing organic, grass-fed whole milk is a return to what our bodies truly recognize and can use: a complete, unprocessed food. It's more satisfying, keeping you full longer and reducing the urge to snack on less healthy options. This isn't about guilt or restriction. It's about intelligent choices that fuel your body for maximum energy and resilience. If you're hesitant about the fat, remember that dietary fat doesn't automatically translate to body fat. Quality fats are essential for hormone production, nutrient absorption, and long-lasting energy. So, embrace the creamy goodness of organic whole milk. It's a foundational choice for robust health. Moving on to excellent plant-based alternatives. The second milk you absolutely must choose is unsweetened almond milk, or other truly clean nut milks like cashew or macadamia milk. For those who are dairy intolerant, vegan, or simply prefer plant-based options, these can be fantastic choices. But the emphasis here is strongly on unsweetened and minimal ingredients. The best unsweetened almond milk contains just almonds and water, sometimes with a pinch of salt, and perhaps calcium and vitamin D fortification. This simplicity is key. When you choose an unsweetened version, you avoid all the added sugars that contribute to inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and weight gain. Unsweetened almond milk is naturally low in calories and carbohydrates, making it a great option if you're managing blood sugar levels or watching your caloric intake. It's also a good source of vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage. It can be a lighter alternative for your morning coffee, cereal, or smoothies, providing a creamy texture without the heaviness. However, it's absolutely crucial to read the label. Many popular brands add sugars, gums like Gelen gum and xanthan gum, and even carrageenan, which, as we discussed, can cause digestive distress and inflammation for some individuals. A great alternative if you're looking to cut down on dairy, but only if you're wise about what's actually in it. If you're adventurous. Making your own almond milk at home is surprisingly simple and ensures you're getting pure, unadulterated goodness. Soak almonds overnight. Blend them with water and strain. It's a little effort but guarantees a product free from any unwanted additives. This careful approach to plant-based milks ensures you're truly benefiting from your choice, without unknowingly introducing detrimental ingredients into your diet. Next up on our list of beneficial choices is unsweetened oat milk. Another incredibly popular plant-based alternative that offers a unique set of advantages. Again, with that all-important caveat of unsweetened, oat milk has surged in popularity, largely due to its wonderfully creamy texture, which makes it an excellent addition to coffee, smoothies, and cereals, mimicking the mouthfeel of dairy milk more closely than many other plant-based options. From a nutritional standpoint, unsweetened oat milk provides a decent source of fiber, particularly beta-glucans, which are known for their heart-healthy benefits. These soluble fibers can help lower cholesterol levels and support digestive health, contributing to a healthy gut microbiome, which is incredibly important as we age. It's become very popular. And for good reason, if you pick the right one. However, it's vital to acknowledge that oat milk is naturally higher in carbohydrates than nut milks. So if you are closely monitoring your blood sugar levels, it's something to be mindful of. Always opt for unsweetened varieties to avoid the substantial sugar load that many sweetened versions carry. Just like with almond milk, check the ingredient list for unnecessary oils, gums, or artificial flavors. Some brands use sunflower oil or rapeseed oil as emulsifiers, which, while not inherently bad, can add to your overall omega-6 intake. So being aware of these additions is good practice. Unsweetened oat milk can be a fantastic, versatile choice that offers a comforting creaminess and some valuable fiber, making it a solid contender for your daily beverage choices, as long as you prioritize the clean, unsweetened options. Finally, the fourth milk you must choose, offering a tropical twist with some unique health benefits, is unsweetened coconut milk that comes in a carton, specifically the beverage type, not the thick, canned culinary kind. Unsweetened coconut milk from a carton is a lighter, thinner version of its canned counterpart, designed for drinking, cereal, or coffee. It provides a delightful creaminess and subtle coconut flavor without the heavy fat content of canned coconut milk. The real star here, even in the diluted carton version, are the medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, which are a type of healthy fat. MCTs are metabolized differently by the body compared to other fats. They are quickly converted into energy, making them a fantastic fuel source for both your body and your brain. For seniors, this can translate to improved cognitive function and sustained energy levels throughout the day. It's a tropical twist that offers unique benefits, provided you're choosy. Like all the recommended plant-based milks, the absolute key is to choose an unsweetened variety. Many flavored coconut milks are loaded with sugar, completely negating any potential health benefits. Also, carefully check the ingredient list for unwanted additives, gums, or fillers. The cleaner the label, the better. While it might not be a primary source of calcium unless fortified, unsweetened coconut milk is a wonderful, hydrating option that can add variety to your diet and offer those beneficial MCTs. Supporting your energy and brain health. It's about being discerning, understanding what you're truly putting into your body, and choosing options that actively contribute to your well-being. So, as we bring our discussion to a close, remember the core message here: it's not just about drinking milk, but about understanding what kind of milk you're choosing. We've seen how common misconceptions can lead us to choices that, while seemingly innocent, can silently work against our vitality. By avoiding the sugar-laden, nutrient-stripped, and additive-filled milks, the skim and flavored varieties, the ultra-pasteurized options, and those plant milks packed with sugars and gums, you're taking a significant step towards reclaiming your health. And by embracing the truly nourishing options, organic whole milk, unsweetened almond milk, unsweetened oat milk, and unsweetened carton coconut milk, you're actively supporting your energy, bone health, digestion, and cognitive function. Remember, every small choice you make daily adds up to incredible changes in your health and vitality. You have the power to nourish your body and thrive, feeling more energetic, more alert, and more comfortable in your own skin. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress, about making more informed choices each day. What's your go-to milk choice now? Have you noticed a difference when you switch to a healthier option? Share your experiences in the comments below. We'd absolutely love to hear from you and learn from your journey. Your insights could be incredibly helpful to someone else watching this video. If this video opened your eyes to new ways of thinking about what you drink, please give it a thumbs up to support our channel and subscribe for more practical, easy to understand advice to help you live your best life at every age. You deserve to feel fantastic, vibrant, and full of life every single day. Keep making those wise choices and embrace the journey to a healthier, happier you.